G'day everyone and welcome back to our continued coverage of the Q School Final here on 2K Sports. We're picking up the action on the 14th. Let's make a fast finish. Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the 14th hole. This one might need to sit. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
And here we are with the third shot. A 7-footer right here.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at +8 for the day. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. The leader is -5 as we get underway on 2K Sports. Now out to the 11th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 11th.
New notification. You haven't assigned a controller profile to that shortcut.
Good look at birdie here. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Hole number 13, a par 3. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away. Setting up miles from the hole. That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. A par putt awaits. Ooh. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Well, that'll work there. This shot from about 190 yards out. Stay on the cut stuff. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Well, this is right down the pipe. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Well, they've got a lot of work right now. They had a good round of golf, but unfortunately everybody around them had a better round of golf. So they are ways back and they need to make something happen tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Let's head out of the course for the third round of this event. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Luke, they are just so far back, it's disgusting. So I don't know what the Dale entails for them, but I tell you what, if they don't get it in gear, they can just go on home and start fresh next week.
Let's catch up with play down on the 7th. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 7th. Wonderfully played. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That is a great birdie putt. Currently at 7 over par. We've reached the 8th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Henny's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Nice little par putt here.
And there it is. Sitting at 7 over for the event. The 9th is a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That's tidy. Great shot. Setting up for his 3rd shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And now at +7 for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Okay, let's head to the next. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. And tee shot looks pretty good.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Oh, did you see that one fly by? Putting for bogey. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And this putt coming up for his par. And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 9 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. What an exciting finish we got coming up.
Oh, so many good things out there happening. I cannot wait to see what this final round brings.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. Our featured player struggling somewhat at 9 over par for the tournament as we get today's play underway. And now let's head out to the play on 14. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 14th.
This might be a bit too much club.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This one to save par.
Ooh, slow down. That's disappointing. And this one will be for double bogey. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. This hole is a par 4. Oh, that is bombed. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Opting for the 6 iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This now, his third shot. Seven feet to the cup.
This is for damage limitation.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
That should find the fairway. Playing from around 230 yards. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Going with a 3-wood here. That ball looked a little thirsty. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this one. It's looking like a 230-yarder.
Opting for the 3-wood. That always looked wet, didn't it? Lining up from about 230 yards here. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. This 17th hole is a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And he's safely on the green with that shot. 14-footer. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Ooh. Oh, I love hands like that. The touch of a wizard. Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. That'll work there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt for a final score of 79. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. His round has come to a close with a bogey. And with that, his Q School journey has come to an end. But unfortunately, he won't finish inside the top 45 this week.
He gave it a valiant effort at the very end of the day, Luke, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy will be following all the action. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. We're going down to the 9th hole now. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, Rich, this is quite an interesting vibe, isn't it? Usually we're here for the Players' Championship, and that's millions of people are watching around the world and thousands at the stadium course. But these players on the Corn Ferry Tour are sort of getting a glimpse of what life on the big stage might be like.
Well, I tell you what, I can promise you the pressure coming down the home stretch, playing 16, 17, and 18, trying to win this tournament. It's going to feel just like it does at the Players' Championship. These holes don't get any harder or any easier with or without the fans. It's going to be exciting to watch.
Atta boy, good shot. This putt for par here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 5 strokes behind. Here we go, the 10th hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Standing over his second shot. 5 shots off the lead. That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. 3 consecutive bogeys. That's bad momentum. Putting for a par here. So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
That's nicely done. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
He's got this one for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
Ooh. Putting for par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Appears to have overcooked this one. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, they're the kind of putts that the players at the top of this game make at monotonous regularity. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Now, 8 shots back after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 12th.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Steady on. This one is from at least 30 feet out. Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. And he's down there. You got a read?
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
Just hammered that through the line. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. Now plus 11 overall. The 13th is a par 3. Going with the hybrid. That might be one club too many. This would be a great up and down. Oh, what a chip. Down it goes.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Well, would you have a look at that? An abysmal performance out here today, Rich.
When you get done signing the scorecard after a day like that, you just want to go straight to the car, slam the door, and just pipe it out of the parking lot to the nearest bar.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. TPC Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Our second round coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the fifth hole. This shot from around 210 yards. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? If he makes this, he'll save his par. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
That's disappointing to have to settle for the bogey there. And this one will be for bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. An opportunity to make a par here. That came out with some heat on it. This next putt is for bogey. Ooh. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th. Handy effort, that one. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
What a putt that was. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That went ripping by the hole. Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. Here is his 4th. This next putt for double bogey. On the tee of the par 5 9th. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Putting for a par now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. TPC Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. 3rd round coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Helvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Well, the play has been thrilling to say the least, and we can't wait to see what happens here today on 2K Sports. We head down to the first hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. A bit long on that one. This putt is for double bogey. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot on the second. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
So close. This putt of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, so close to a birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. A 3 putt for par. That's tough going. par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Going with the 5-iron here.
That's disappointing. Second shot here on the third. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. That'll hurt the momentum. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Looking for his first birdie of the day. That's disappointing. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf. Bogey putt coming up here. That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And it's a one-stroke par four for our leader over the field. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Double bogey at the last. Ouch, that'll leave a mark.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Okay, that'll work. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Ooh, slow down. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
A par putt on the table. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Well, Rich, this round is now over. It's been an absolute pleasure to call this one alongside of you.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Luke Elvey, Rich Beat, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. And Rich, it's the final round of Q School and everything's on the line to play for today. What are you predicting for our featured player?
They are literally hanging on for dear life right now. They're in what's called, I believe, the throw-up zone. They cannot go out there and not perform at their absolute best today. If they don't perform well, they're not going to be on the Corn Ferry Tour next year.
Let's head out to the 15th hole, shall we? Oh, well played. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. And here we are with the third shot. Or is that the number? Oh, what a shot. Holding it from out of the rough. Wow.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Awesome stuff.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, this one, it's long range. 220 big yards.
No, that one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. And he needs this to save par. Job done. Let's head to the next. This hole is a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is for birdie.
Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. And that brings to an end that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th. Quality shot, that one. Going with the 6-iron here. That one's headed left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. John, what's the line on this putt?
And this putt should go left to right here.
A bit long on that one. Anything under 80 is not bad. Let's make this putt, though. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Overcooked that one. It's just about 3 feet away. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. And with that, his Q School journey has come to an end, but unfortunately, he won't finish inside the top 45 this week.
He gave it a valiant effort at the very end of the day, Luke, but it wasn't good enough.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
PGA Tour 2K PGA Tour 2K25.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course, bringing all the action, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well. Now to the fourth. Well, this should find the short grass. Sitting at 3 over. Great looking shot, this. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Putting for birdie here. Ooh. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Just a short putt remaining here. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That's a good-looking shot there. Playing from around 150 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Come on, sit. Not bad. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
That's got too much heat. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. He's setting up for his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. That's well played. Pin high. A birdie putt awaits. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We've arrived now at the 7th, and the par 4. Oh, that was pure. Nicely done. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ah, what a disappointment. And down it goes. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same you, Luke. Same here. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. TPC Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. Our leader sits at 3 over as we get underway here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 9th hole.
Nicely done.
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That's a disappointing miss, especially from that range. And this one will be for bogey. Currently plus 13 for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at the 10th, a par 4. Nicely done. And he's down there.
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
A great birdie chance here.
Oh. That putt went a bit long there. Just a 4-footer remaining. That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? He now has this for the double bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Could not be more perfect.
That was wonderfully done. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Sitting at 14 over for the event. Now on the tee, fresh shot for birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Birdies are good, harness them, block the bogeys, they're bad. Lovely effort that. Time for the second shot at the 12th. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This for a birdie run.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 14 over par for the event. Loved it, Rich, as always. Bye for now.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Let's catch up with play down on the 6th. That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Yeah, nicely played. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. 7 feet to the cup.
This for par.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. His second shot here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
And he's down there. You got to read.
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
Oh, what a putt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with a 3-wood here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. 18 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ah. Eight feet to the cup. And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. Just a short putt remaining here. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Ah, absolutely flushed. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This one's for birdie. That's disappointing. And that should secure the par on this one. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. We're at the great stage of this tournament, Rich, just a round to play.
Yes, and it should be a doozy. Looking forward to it.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. Thrilled to have you back with us here on 2K Sports. We're hoping for another exciting day of competition. Let's check in with the action out of the 13th. Not a bad play, that one. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
Well, was that a rush of blood? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Ooh. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. A bit too much pace on that one. Well, the old hammer hands putt. And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Hopefully better than the last, trying to shake off what happened on the previous hole.
Well struck. Opting for the 5-iron. This is a lengthy putt here. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Now on the tee of a long par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 15th. Opting for the 6-iron. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Never easy playing from the pine needles, that's for sure. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big putt for par coming up. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that. It's just about 3 feet away. And that putt will drop. Well done. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. Oh, well done.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. He's standing over his third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Just 3 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. That's some good golf right there. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. So close. And this putt for a final score of 78. A bit long on that one. Signing off with a bogey. And with that, his Q School journey has come to an end, but unfortunately, he won't finish inside the top 45 this week.
He gave it a valiant effort at the very end of the day, Luke, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.